Hello everyone, my name is Armin, welcome to my gaming channel. I'll be continuing my Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode we've been fighting monsters and going after Persog, his companion quest. We've also delivered the fragment of the God Hammer which we found in Searing Falls to Ferga. And now, today, we will go to Lady Webb, tell her that we've been invited into the Knights of the Crucibles delegation. But before we do that, we will also go for this quest. We'll go meet Chancellor Warren at the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury, which is quite nice because both Haldred House and the Charred Barrel are in Brackenbury, so not much of what do they call it? Not too far off, I could say. And today we'll attend the Animancy meetings and see how they go. So, let's get to it.
Of course.
On our long way to Defiance Bay again.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Let's also check the stronghold status. How do we look here? Construction started. So everything is in order right now. Let's go to Brackenbury. First to the Charred Barrel. See what's that all about. Nice thing is that it's right next to us here. The Charred Barrel. Let's see here. Hello there. You sent a missive. No, I... Oops. I received a miss... What the hell? Uh-huh. Looks like trouble. Nice. Behind the table. I remember you. You were with Lord Gatpin at the palace. And I you. Someone with your reputation, I expected someone a little taller. Oh, nice sense of humor. So what do you want? Oh, I think you know. Lord Gatman has ordered your death. A shame, really. Gatman will lose. You should work for me. A better life, or working for an honorable lady. Is that not the best, Lord Gatman? That gamble is too rich for my blood. Still, I think I can tell Gatman that you didn't take the bait and never show up here. Alright, took a hint there. Well, that was unexpected. What haven't you told me? Spies or saboteurs, huh? So I believe I should expect some trouble there. You heard, you hear that racket coming from the keep. Crucible keep, I suppose. Must have been quite a drill. Yeah, quite a deadly drill. With the Forge Knights running rampart. Lol. Alright, never mind. Oh boy. Quite the drill. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's go to Lady Webb now. See what she says about the fact that we're in the Crucible delegation there. Right, now this way. There we go. Alright, hello there, Lady Webb.
How fares your search?
I want to discuss the Animancy hearings at the palace.
What of them?
The Knights of the Crucible have accepted me into their delegation.
Good. Avar Wolfgren looks to the Crucible Knights as a voice of reason and order. Speaking from their section should lend you credibility with him. You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Dealwood can be mobilized against the Leaden Key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I've been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you. Off with you. You're going to do very well in there.
If I'm going to do this for you, I think it's time you told me everything about Theos.
I've told you everything you need to know.
But not everything.
It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Road, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men with good stock. But I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive. Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections. I resented all of them. And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance. Told me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming. He was all I ever wanted.
A man whose mind was a mystery, huh? Now that's interesting. You're talking about Theos.
We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive. And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the Leaden Key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him.
But that didn't last.
I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me, I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding. One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder.
Well, they say that it's much more difficult to wait for something inevitable than for it to happen. Alright.
I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged by old thoughts. And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith.
Well, that was an interesting story. Woman fell in love with a man whose thoughts were a mystery, and that made her fall for him. Oh well. The interesting part is that his thoughts were a mystery to her, and that was the reason why she was very interested in him, because she couldn't read his thoughts like she did with the others. The mystery was quite impressive, quite tempting. Okay. Let's go to the Animancy hearings then. Let's see what we can do there. Right. Alright, let's enter.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you Animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Dominel? You can't have it both ways no more! Animancy goes, or this country goes!
So you admit, Master Baraz, that Animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was.
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The dozens won't stand for it.
Yeah, the dozens.
There is no need. Master Azo recently passed the shroud, and while the experiment failed, his work
was sabotaged.
Ah, our new delegate from the Knights of the Crucible. What makes you say sabotage?
I met a false patient in Brackenbury Sanitarium who has tampered with Azo's machinery.
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children.
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
This is not the Bear Reach incident. This is our responsible scientist who was manipulated.
Horseshit! These trusted. Look at what happened in Heritage Hill. Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves.
Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justiciar. You turn a blind eye and look what happens.
I have been to Heritage Hill since the quarantine. Though the knights were unable to control the damage, it was not Animancy, but an ancient machine that caused it.
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath.
My word is my oath. I challenge anyone here to find someone who knows different.
I had heard whispers of a new delegate set to attend today's hearing. I admit that your candor was mentioned more than once. Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Terranort houses an Griffin machine that holds dominion over the flow of souls. It was this machine that made this district undead.
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
Their presence does not prove cause. This testimony is not evidence, it is a guess.
Animancy has many enemies. You need only look around this room to see it.
You're missing the point. Everywhere there's Animancers, there's disaster. We all know what Whitewind's legacy's really about. And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge.
Wrong bridge indeed. Yeah.
It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it.
Yeah, or someone wants us to believe that.
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house. We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son, my wife let him slip when she was bathing. Got water in his lungs he couldn't cough up. My daughter, we put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. That's all of one thing, it ain't ending. And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God. There's your proof, you damn copper fucker!
Yeah, proof.
Enough, Adric. Lady Domino makes a point. If it's Animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate? Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
I can. Whitewind's legacy is the creation of the Leaden Key. Cadman and Azel's downfall was their work, as was the tower in Heritage Hill. They want you to do this. They want Animancy to fall. I've seen them in the ruins of Erglonfat, operating machines that disrupt and redirect the flow of souls near towns like Gilded Vale and Deerford, where the legacy is universal. As a watcher, I have heard their dead confess their plot. They are stealing the souls of the unborn.
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Baraz?
You want to see crazy? Make one more smart comment just like that.
You must know, friend, that the Leaden Key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet. But you better start making sense of all this. Help us believe you.
Let's say Lord is cuckolded by his wife. If he tells her to stop, she'll only want her lover more. If he spreads a rumor that her lover has just visited a brothel and acquired a pox on his loins, she'll end it on her own.
I don't see what some rich lord's got to do with any of this.
Look, the wife is the word. The Lord is the Leaden Key. The affair is Animancy. Get it?
You're making less sense now than you was when you started. You done talking yet?
Lol.
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It seems we have a new possibility to consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
I took a personal interest in the matter and tried to learn what I could.
Indeed. This land is foreign to you, unless I miss my guess. Your efforts on its behalf are to be commended. But these hearings are about more than Wygwin's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenbury Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious, what would you do if you were in my position?
Let's see here. I would allow Animancers to continue their work. They explore questions we all wish to understand. If we'd known more, perhaps this crisis could have been averted.
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest. I want to thank the delegations for helping me collect my thoughts. And our new delegate, who has warned us of a new possibility that must be looked into. The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood. I am ready to make my pronouncement. Ramir D. Barash, representing the interests of Animancers in Deerwood, step forward.
Your Grace.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
It occurs to me that my concerns about Animancy may not outweigh its value.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
What's he doing? No!
No, wait!
Stop this! At once!
Oh boy. All hell went loose.
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I'm already late.
Like I have a choice.
Shall I end it for you?
What's this? Ouch.
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
Who's this?
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
Granted dominion of sleepers, huh? He has his gun. Oh boy. A prisoner whorehouse. You're a priest, and you are in a whorehouse. And you didn't faint. Let's be out of this place before something else goes wrong. Yeah, we need to find Lady Web, but first let's help ourselves to this chest here. A bit of cash there. We have an opportunity to loot this place. So let's grab what we can. Can't enter here, unfortunately. So let's get out here. Need to get to Lady Web at once. Let's go. All hell went loose, I could say. Flames everywhere. And death everywhere. Animancy boots. Angry mob. Huh?
Welcome.
Aren't you with the dozens? Well, someone at least has a little bit of makes some bit of sense here. What are you just doing? I have to go. Thanks. I'll need it. Oh boy. Chaos was here, huh? Made one hell of a mess here. Let's loot the place. Oh boy. Let's grab everything we can.
No trouble. There you go.
Let's keep
No trouble. There you go.
Lady Web. Right, upstairs now. Potion here.
Not sure how I feel about this.
Crossbow there. Bit more cash here and some essence. Let's reach out for this aura.
I was a fool to think I could tame these people.
Well, trying to tame people is indeed difficult.
You came closer than most.
A fine epitaph.
No worse than any.
What's in twin elms.
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
I've had time to practice. I was saving that for someone.
For us?
Pity. You know this is how it has to be.
Prove it.
Looks like she found some of her answers about chaos here, but we just can't figure out what it means.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenberry Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the leaden key itself.
Well, so our next stop will be Twin Elms, it looks like. Alright. Then we have to go there. First we will go visit Cadnua. Although we are already over the 30-minute mark, so I'll end the episode here. I thank you guys for watching, I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe and comment my videos, let me know how you feel about them. And I hope I see you guys in the next episode. See you around.